We have frozen fruit in the building, everybody. We have frozen fruit, and I'm excited. That is running low. I mentioned this in the last one. This is my breakfast every day. Every day, without fail, unless I'm not at home. That is the exception. 100 grams of porridge. Millionaire shortbread from Protein Works. I'm actually quite low on this. I think I might be getting a package from them today actually, so I'll show you what I typically get. I've been using these guys long before I started working with them. I think it was 2019 I started Protein Works, and I'll get into why later. But really like the quality more than anything of their products. I don't buy a lot of supplements. In fact, it's typically just whey protein. But in terms of quality, this is the best I've had, personally. So I have 2 scoops of that. I would have a dollop of the peanut butter. I'm not gonna lie, when I got this in the package, I thought to myself, that's a lot of peanut butter for one man. A lot of peanut butter. So I've not actually checked what is the shelf life of peanut butter, because I may have my work cut out. Doesn't say. Oh yeah, 2024. We're fine. The main event now. So this is what I didn't have the other day. It was quite amusing actually, because a few people commented saying, A, what on earth is that porridge, and B, just how sorry they felt that feeling of getting excited about something and then you not having the right ingredients in the house. So I get 2 different ones from Aldi. So the first one is the breakfast topper. I think this one is £1.69, and then I also get the strawberries and banana. Again, £1.69. The other ones, there's like a tropical fruit version. It's a bit more expensive. The blueberries are more expensive, which I find bizarre. But these 2 are my favorites. So literally a handful of these. The reason why I do fruit frozen is the texture is so much superior than fresh fruit. If you get a fresh banana, it's already mushy and soft. Putting that into hot porridge, it's just not a nice texture. Whereas this, with it being frozen, there's a little bit of toughness, but also some suppleness. Anyway, I'm getting too excited about this breakfast. I'll show you the end result. Here we go. Now, people get upset at the fact that it looks like mushed up Weetabix. People genuinely get upset about that. But that's the idea, in that the fruit isn't meant to be visible on the top because it's frozen. It needs to be buried in underneath the heat. So this is my breakfast every morning. I'll put the macros on the screen because I think some people may find that helpful. Every time. So this is where I spend a good portion of my morning every day. This is I always laugh when I look at it. This is a little housewarming gift that my mum got me when I moved into this apartment. A very fitting gift, may I say. Maybe that's a biased opinion. But I've got a consultation in 25 minutes. So I need to send out a couple of Zoom invites. And by consultation, I mean an online coaching consultation. So that is my bread and butter. Content is a huge part of what I do, trying to produce content that is useful for people, but coaching is my bread and butter. It's what pays the bills. It's what genuinely excites me every day in terms of my workload. And so yeah, if you are interested in working with me one-to-one, if you need help with your training or your nutrition or a little bit of everything, then we can have a chat. I can see whether it works for you. And that's what consultations are for. Consultations are to get to know one another. I think more so me getting to know the client, because to an extent my life is online. If you hop on a call with me, you know what you're buying into. I would love to say, I'm pretty certain in saying that what you see of me online is what I'm like in real life, so there's no kind of disparity between the two. So it's more a case of me getting to understand you and getting to understand how it is that I can help you. So we talk about the app, we talk about their goals specifically, time frames, what's holding them back. And then if needs be, I'll do a screen share. So I'll show you on the call exactly what it is that I do from a coaching perspective. So I'll run through my dashboard and highlight the things that I focus on and why I get the results that I do. So they're always fun. It's always nice to meet new people. Hopefully I can help many more going forward. So yeah, if you're interested in having a chat, then the link is in the description. Until then, after that I just have some check-ins. So I'll have some client check-ins which should time me over till around 10 o'clock. So we're gonna do all that and I will check in with you on the other side. Okay, Ben Exler, it is time for your check-in, sir. So that's everything, Ben. Any questions, please let me know. As always, this is what it takes. I'll speak to you very soon. It's 10 to 7 and my mum's calling me. Hello, mother. What's going on? Is this about the pizza? What is this, mum? Mum. Hello, can you hear me? What are you talking about the pizza? Right, what, you can't order it? Why can't you order the pizza? No, it'll be the deals relative to the delivery. Because you've chosen delivery, the webpage, the website has changed to delivery only deals. Just type in Domino's and then the location and it'll come up. No worries. I know, mother, but I have a job to do. I've got to go and train. This is what it takes. It's all right, I accept your apology. I've got to do an hour and a half on the bike. Do you have any words of motivation for me during this time of difficulty? You do. Don't worry about you guys, because you guys are going to be eating pizza. That's true. It'll make it more rewarding when I next have a pizza. I only have a couple of sayings. This is what it takes. We go again. You can do it. You got this. I say you got this. You got this. You got this. No worries, mother. Let me know what you order. Order your pizza and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, I'll speak to you later. Bye. Anyway, I need to get to the gym. I could be eating pizza right now. All I can think of is pizza. Oh, what I would do for a Domino's meat feast. A Domino's meat feast, bit of garlic dip, maybe even some cheesy bites, maybe even a side, maybe even some warm cookies. No, not the cookies. Don't want the cookies. To be honest, I just want the pizza. But this isn't what it takes. I need to go to the gym. I need to get on the bike. I need to do 90 minutes. This is what it takes. I'll see you at the gym. Okay, that is a wrap. 72 minutes. Not an hour and a half that I wanted, but I could have not done anything. I could have gone and seen my mum. I could have gone and had some pizza, but instead, 670 calories later, I've done something. So, yeah, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough since the injury and just not being able to run, everything being in doubt. think the most frustrating part about it is I've done the work. It's not like I've become injured and I had work to do. I still feel as if I'm capable of doing what I set out to achieve, but to then get injured is really difficult to take. But it is what it is, and I have to do my very best to just mitigate the pain and to just try and keep on the right track. 9 weeks is a long time when you do not like the bike. I definitely prefer the assault bike compared to the spin bikes. I just feel as if I'm getting more from the assault bike. The spin bike I just find really awkward. I take my hat off to all those who are dedicated cyclists, because it is not for me, at least not yet. I'll run a flipping half marathon every day rather than get on a bike. So yeah, I'm done now. So it's all done and dusted. Anyway, I will end this workout and know that I am a step closer, at least relative to what I'm going through. Step closer. I'm doing what I need to do, and that's all that matters. So yeah, it's tough, but yeah, no reward comes without sacrifice. So today was a sacrifice, and yeah, we go a step closer. So I'll see you in the next one. So first up is the classic, the original, the staple. It's whey protein. So this is something that I would recommend to anybody who is working towards a health goal. If you are struggling to get protein in your diet, and if you're just struggling to get enough meals in during the day, then this is something that you can easily have on the go, and it's easily mixed with whatever fluid that you want. Personally, I would stay away from water. I just think life's too short, and if you're having powder and water, I just don't think it's very exciting. The reason why I like Protein Works and have done for so many years now is the quality of their ingredients. So I won't roll off everything here, but there's some staples throughout in terms of palm oil free, egg free, gluten free, aspartame free, GMO free, vegetarian, although that's obvious. But what I would say generally is I notice with Protein Works that they typically have a lot less within their ingredients. Now that isn't directly a positive thing, but I think in the fitness industry in particular, when it comes to supplements, you can look at some things and the list just goes on and on and on in terms of ingredients, and you can't help but feel when that's the case that something probably not so good for you is probably in that product. I find that with Protein Works, the ingredients are relatively small. So this has only 100 calories in it, 20 grams of protein. Millionaire shortbread, I would recommend. The next one is one that I'm experimenting with, and this is Diet Whey Isolate. So consider it the same as that one, but this has gone through a more refined filtration process. So keep in mind, whey is part of milk. It's a derivative of milk. How much of a filtration process it goes through will dictate whether it's that one or this one. Because this has been filtrated more, it means that it is that bit more expensive, but as a result, you're getting less calories, although it is negligible. You're getting around 10 calories less per scoop and a couple of grams more protein, a bit less carbs, a bit less fat. Basically, this is just a scoop of refined protein. There's less ingredients in this again, but do expect to pay around £10 more for that one. Salted Caramel Bandit is the flavor. It's a new flavor, so I'll try it and I'll let you guys know. My honest recommendation is just go for whey protein. If this upsets your belly, then go for the isolate. Or if money isn't an object, then just get the whey isolate. It's more refined. Next are loaded pancakes. Now these bad boys are the definition of a lazy man in the kitchen. I mean, it does define that. These are so easy to make. I mean, I feel like I'm insulting you if I actually show you how easy these are to make. If I can make these pancakes, there is hope for everybody. So with this, literally you mix a scoop with 100 to 150 mils of water. I would recommend blending it. I've tried it with a fork, it's very bitty. Blend it all together. pop it on a frying pan, and that's it. With every scoop, it's 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, 27 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat. This is cookies and cream flavor. I've also got a milk choc chip flavor as well. So these are just really nourishable throughout the day as a bit of a snack or even as a meal. I tend to put some frozen fruits on them, drizzle it in honey. I also spread a bit of peanut butter on it. But these are just really nice to kind of mix up your diet a little bit and to not have to resort to chicken and rice, because I think that's still a very stereotypical thing in the fitness industry. I personally, I'm gonna try these. I used to get the diet pancakes, but I found that they upset my belly a little bit. It may have been something else, but again, this is why I'm experimenting. I want to try these things so I can educate you guys and simply just give you an honest opinion. So protein pancakes, highly recommend. Well, generally, I'll try these and let you know. And then I've just got a few snacks really. These are just little grazer bites. So that one was, what was that? Salted caramel. I think I'm really going to enjoy that one. And then double chocolate crisp. So these are just little snacks. If we look at the calories on these, it's 220 calories, 11 grams of protein, 23 grams of carbs. So I imagine, and I'm not a biscuit kind of guy. There's some people out there who love a biscuit. I don't have hot drinks that much, so maybe that's where I'm going wrong with the whole biscuit front. But I don't have many biscuits, but if you are, I'm assuming these may be a nice fit for you. I'll let you know how they are. That's everything. That's my package. I hope this has helped. I hope you've learned something. If you haven't, I'll try again harder next time. But yeah, if you want any of this, Coach Cooney at the checkout is 10% off. If you don't want to use it, then don't use it. It's absolutely fine, but any support is always appreciated. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to end this video, edit it, and get it on the internet. So on that note, I'll see you in the next one.